Ooh, 20 minutes, dude. Should we start now? We're only 20 minutes in. Fuck it, start now. It's a really good video.
Meet Sodapoppin.
That's so sweet, dude.
8 months already xQcOW fucking
Came in by surprise.
You shouldn't be able to do this on Twitch.
Stop talking about it like that. This is my passion.
The only guy on Twitch who gets to stream whatever he wants, and tens of thousands of people will show up to watch.
Now a 10. Easy. Boom, baby. We're up 2.5K.
He's everything and nothing you'd expect. Skinny and blonde, witty and topical. A gamer, but one who doesn't really care what game he's playing.
Maybe the Hex? This is the game Pluto recommended. He really wanted me to play it.
He's flanked on screen by dozens of viewer-donated gifts.
What the fuck am I gonna do with this thing?
Tokens of appreciation. Symbols of the participatory experience he offers.
As much as I hate the meme, this is pretty cool.
He's riffing on the latest internet meme, getting in trouble in GTA 5, and leveling in WoW.
Nice. Tell me grads or you're fucking racist.
He's the variety streamer.
Look at this quality. The graphics are next generation.
Showing you the life you always dreamed of living. One without rules, limits, borders, or bedtimes. He's Sodapoppin, Twitch's OG.
The marshmallow thing, dude. This is old.
If you want to get to know Chance, Sodapoppin Morris, we're gonna have to transport you back to a time when Twitch didn't exist. Nobody had an Instagram account.
Yeah, and his official Twitch page or stream page had the actual F word in it, I'm pretty sure.
BlackBerries
I could be wrong about this though.
iPhones. That year was 2008, and was also when Sodapoppin started his career on a now extinct live streaming platform called Xfire.
So I'm like, let's just live stream on Xfire. So I live streamed on there. It's like, woo! I was pretty good at World of Warcraft at the time, so I got a lot of viewers because of that, and no one else streamed, so they had no one else to watch. Plus, I was like the only one with a webcam.
Guys, what is that mustache, dude? Does he have like a double-sided like Blade Master mustache, dude? What the fuck is that?
It's like they had to come to me, right?
That experience on Xfire proved to be invaluable, as it put Soda in a unique position when Twitch launched, since he had already spent the past 4 years in front of a webcam.
And then Twitch kind of blew up, and even with my potato PC, I was getting a lot of viewers. You know, I was already established because I started so early. It was easy to get in because of that.
And even then, in Twitch's early years, when it was widely seen as a place for gameplay footage,
it was just in TV, though.
Evident that Sodapoppin had a flair for the outlandish.
I just did a bunch of dumb shit on cameras, writing Sharpie on my face. I danced for donations. I was just a complete sellout.
Before the just chatting or IRL sections
that's how it was, though.
His Twitch stream served as a window.
Guys, there was no there was not that many ads. There wasn't like a lot of ways to make money, dude. That's kind of how it was.
To his day-to-day life.
Big order? Yes, you can. Can I have an ultimate chicken grill?
Okay. Take
Chicken grill.
Get the soda out of there. Get those chips and put them somewhere else.
I don't want those chips anymore.
Put them in your closet and close that door.
He looks like a typical high schooler.
Ranting about games, live streaming everything he could, and acting goofy online, that some of his most loyal viewers on the internet fell in love with him.
God, he gave me $2,000! Eat shit, Sherry. You've never got a donation like that. Yeah! He gave me $5,000 more. What the fuck?
During that early WoW era from 2012 to 2014, his constant memeing and talk show personality paired well with his impressive gameplay.
So he's done. He's dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Pissed. Huh. Ass mad.
After all, in 2014, Sodapoppin reached rank #1 in WoW PvP. But that didn't stop him from walking his viewers through his every decision.
Is that Mop?
He's main. Kill. Double kill shot.
Did walking his viewers through every decision, dude. In arena, you're basically speaking in like letters, man.
Get for
Nice.
God, I play that game so well.
That opener we had was just so brutal for them. There's just no way they can come back from that.
As Twitch started to grow into the streaming behemoth it is today, Soda was one of its most prominent figures and was attracting as many as 30,000 followers a month.
That is cool.
In
Dude,
fact, there were
that
days-
is fucking crazy. These are numbers that are ridiculous for the year that was. 'Cause that's what like big streamers get nowadays. Or medium ones.
In fact, there were days when more than half of Twitch's total World of Warcraft audience were watching him.
He will melt eventually.
Yeah.
Keep it
The
up.
level
Don't
one
get away.
raid.
There's no way. He can take out one of us easily, but all of us, if we keep spam raising, there's no fucking way.
Of course, a lot of that can be attributed to the personality-first content he was creating in an era where that kind of channel was hard to come by. His viewers stayed, followed, and subscribed to him, and that kind of loyalty is something we've now come to understand as irreplaceable on Twitch.
I'm gonna have, a guild everyone can join. But if you're a subscriber, I'm gonna promote you, obviously, in the guild to some sort of rank where you're gonna have a lot more power than the other guys.
Trends can come and go online, but having that same core group on his channel every
Look at
day
Nick.
is the absolute dream of Twitch streamers.
Hello, Chance. I think I'm your biggest fan.
Oh god.
I've been watching your stream for over 1 year. I am making this video now because I've been trying to get in touch with you.
And so
Contact
paid
lenses.
back that loyalty in versatility.
What is the first game? I want everyone to guess.
I've never
I know it's
honestly-
not League of Legends. Does anyone know what the first game is? A lot of you are getting it. It's Dark Souls. Can I get a pia pia? Dark Souls.
I gotta get a pia
There's
pia!
a serious risk that comes with variety streaming. Massive followership is often tied to specific games on Twitch. And by trying new games and trying to conquer the uncharted water of variety games, Soda risked losing money. But he refused to do anything just for viewership. He'd only play what he and his chat wanted, and it paid off.
The only one you're allowed to play out of all Leisure Suit Larrys. Grand Theft Auto time. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes!
How's that a kappa? Wait. What did it say?
Games, Soda risked losing money. But he refused to do anything just for viewership. He'd only play what he and his chat wanted, and it paid off.
The only one you're
How's
allowed
that a
to
kappa?
play out of all Leisure Suit Larrys. Grand Theft Auto time. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes! Fuck!
He never let WoW be his anchor, and that decision ended up defining his career. In 2015, Sodapoppin cemented himself as much more than a World of Warcraft streamer.
I quit World of Warcraft. That's huge. Confirmed, I quit WoW. That game sucks nowadays. The PvP is stale, I'm bored, I don't like it. If it ever gets good again, I'll go back to it.
And after quitting WoW for a while in 2015, Soda set the mold for what playing and doing absolutely anything and everything on Twitch looks like. He played everything from the hottest battle royale in H1Z1 to the latest Grand Theft Auto title to streaming footage of his dog making new friends.
He's so smart.
And here comes the fucking brute. Buddy.
He's so smart.
And that variation also saw him get into gambling.
Okay, we're gonna stand. We're gonna hope that this guy either gets 17 or busts. Stand.
Dude, I wish this era was sort of come back. I kind of like that.
That year,
That's
online
fun.
casinos
Fun to
and
play, fun to
skin
watch.
betting became a fixture of his stream.
Yes! Yes!
20.
Woo! Okay.
Woo!
Stand. Stand, motherfucker.
Lucky Andy.
Go.
12.
Face card.
15.
Oh no.
Just don't get 21.
No way.
Oh my god! Jesus!
For playing.
Fuck!
Soda's always been a polarizing figure, who has never been afraid to speak his mind. So in this perfect storm of content creation meets life advice meets performance art, we had a 21-year-old going all in on the internet.
And acting
both
also.
literally and figuratively.
Alright, fuck it. I'm all in, Andy.
5K.
Face card.
You can do it, bro.
Soda even took some heat during that era when he was betting. Exposing his young fans to gambling so blatantly was certainly on brand, but also irresponsible with such a large following.
Feels bad.
Now a
man.
10. Easy. Boom, baby. We're up 2.5K.
During August of
He's hot.
2015, Sodapoppin averaged more than 21,000 viewers at a time,
That's
and
crazy.
followed that up with more than 22,000 on average in September. He was growing rapidly, and he was doing it by broadcasting whatever the hell he wanted.
Oh, really fun.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to run.
Can you take a picture with me? I'm the guy in the black hoodie behind you.
No me gelal.
Is it you? You're a fucking idiot. I'll get you later, man. I'm not taking pictures while I'm streaming, man.
But Soda shattered the barriers
That
between
was such a
himself
hassle,
and his
dude.
chat. To him, they were more than viewers. They sent him gifts, decided on the stream's music, and sometimes even dictated the games he'd play.
That's kind of close.
Alright. Hi, Chance. Enjoy your gift. Also, can I please have mod? John Cena would approve of me having mod from Springy HD. Okay, so it's from Springy HD. Wow.
Yeah, I watched that shit whenever he was at that gym. And they were like throwing bottles at him and shit.
The 90 seconds is yours, and this is what you choose to do with it.
It was like he'd brought his channel a real subscription service, something tangible and participatory that was more than just spectating.
The wheel landed on the stream. Gets to decide what I buy on Amazon for myself. An epically happy Bob Ross parody poster with happy
That's
little
good.
trees. And that is it. This is what you all picked out.
In 2016,
That's a good
Soda
gift.
used the money he'd made and the success of his stream to jump into esports.
Oh
where he
god!
became a co-owner of Northern Gaming.
Did it.
I am handling...
Some of you guys did not know that, okay? But the people who played on that team were a bunch of cocklords, right? But on top of that, their manager, whatever, was a complete ass, right? And they had Mangachu. And this was like premature Mangachu, right? Which is like for those that don't know, like a player of Overwatch, right? And he was being a bitch, dude, right? And I would like play him in a tournament, right? And I would lose because we had like a teammate that was just not as good, okay? So I would go in his chat and like, you only won it because of this and that. You only did this, and I would like say all the shit a like 10-year-old would say if you lost in his chat after losing in his chat, dude. I did that to everybody. Everybody that I lost again in tournaments, dude. I would go to their chat and say, you only won because my teammate did this. You only won because of this. You only did this because of that. Dude, I would do that like for hours, dude, and I would get banned.
Gaming.
I am handling the World of Warcraft side of things in Northern Gaming. I personally went out and hand-selected a lot of teams.
Despite his step back from WoW and focus on a more diverse streaming
I hate that
style,
game.
he'd never lost touch with his roots. And this org was an opportunity for him to involve himself in WoW's esports scene. Northern Gaming would go on to be acquired by NRG, and Soda joined on with them.
The Northern Gaming basically just got bought up by NRG, and as a result, I became a part owner of NRG. I don't own that much.
But I have 1%.
Technically, I am an owner.
So we've got this story.
Because technically, like, I could be wrong, but I think some big investors come in and they infuse cash into the company so they can buy a franchise slots or some shit, right? Oh, no, probably not. I don't fucking know, dude. And it dilutes the shares of people that were there initially, right? So they already had like not a lot or whatever.
Story of a guy who's
Because
been
don't
here
they have
since
like
the beginning.
they have like an
A
Overwatch
WoW
slot, don't
star
they?
who's been streaming since he was 14, made it big and stopped playing WoW. But that didn't matter because his viewers stuck with him as he played a bunch of other games, gambled, and documented his life online. But while it may all seem like an
Those haircuts,
online
dude.
Cinderella story, Sodapoppin's narrative is not one without controversy. As Twitch has grown, so has its audience. And over the course of the last 5 years, many have seen the platform as a career path. A place where, if you have something of value to offer, you can end up living the dream. But as people have flocked to Twitch for their chance to cash out, those who've been there from the beginning have stood up to maintain the status quo. And that's not always a good look.
Perry, don't do it, Perry.
Later, Judy. What? I got kicked for being abusive.
Are you kidding me?
I called him Judy and he kicks me, bro.
In 2015, Sodapoppin expressed his controversial opinion on women streamers who were entering the space, and was particularly critical of those spending more time in full cam than playing games.
Ooh.
Now we're a real girl gamer. That's how much gameplay I want on my stream.
While Soda and his fanbase considered this a harmless critique, others saw it as yet another major personality pushing women out of the space, something that has been a problem in the community since day one.
To me, when I watched of Sodapoppin, he came off as like a super pompous, self-important douchebag.
This take is in line with an ongoing theme.
Is he reading off of the script?
Soda has become increasingly jaded about a community that's changing, and is extremely open about his distaste for much of the modern Twitch ecosystem.
You got people trying to white knight in hopes that maybe they'll get laid by their favorite streamer, when in reality they're already married.
True.
Again,
W.
Twitch is a giant glorified mental hospital.
True.
And some of that dark side look to people like Soda, the oft-banned xQc, and other our livestream fails characters like...
Dude, I didn't even know it was in the video.
And some of that dark side look to people like Soda, the oft-banned xQc, and other our livestream fails characters like Greek God X for their take on all of the latest Twitch drama. Sometimes, these conversations are like walking through a minefield.
Should I build this chair?
You have one fucking last chance.
Should I build this chair for a YouTube video?
I don't care. Stop being an asshole on stream. It's not.
I'm about to leak chat.
I'm
about to leak your DMs. Keep talking. I'm leaking the DMs.
I don't care. It's fake. It's Photoshop.
Soda has also been no stranger to short suspensions. His often crude style of humor has landed him with suspensions for violating Twitch's terms of service throughout the entirety of his modern streaming career.
I got banned because I streamed on a second account and I watched streamers, and I think I got reported maybe, I'm not sure. I actually don't know the full details.
That said, these crackdowns from Twitch have done nothing but grow his popularity, and are something he's woven into his identity as a streamer.
Oh, god damn.
Half you guys kind of just hate me, and that's why you watch me. I don't want you guys being there and shit sometimes, I just want to stream.
He's become, in recent years, somewhat of a bad boy. One of the last remaining symbols of an era where Twitch was more or less the Wild West of the internet.
You shouldn't be able to do this on Twitch.
Stop talking about it like that. This is my passion.
Wow.
But in many ways, Soda has worked to temper the sometimes controversial nature of his channel.
I don't want to have anything on my car that's going to put me in a very awkward conversation.
Like I'm frozen.
Now, awkward being, I don't want to make people upset. I wouldn't want to put something, there are only 2 genders on my car. Because I think there's only 2 genders, I agree with that. However, I don't want to have some some angry woman just yell at me.
It's an old clip, okay, chat, relax then.
It's a lot of pressure to be that guy who's been there since the beginning. He's a streamer, gamer, social worker, friend, performer, and jester all at one time.
3, 2, 1, cheers.
Wait, hold up, what did I say? To gay from gay.
And jester all at one time.
3, 2, 1, cheers.
Oh my god. Did eat it?
This is
oh my god, immediate pain.
With the hand motion.
Don't milk. Oh, I need milk. Thank you.
But recently, he's made some brief attempts to make his viewers aware of the nasty place Twitch can sometimes be.
True.
Like Asmongold, for example, he didn't ban anything in his stream, and he talked about this. He didn't ban anything in his stream. And some people were like memeing to be like racist or whatever. They were doing that. I'll be the first to say sometimes it can actually be kind of funny. It can be, like the subtle stuff. But he came down to a point, he came to realize there were genuine racists in his channel.
As of February 2018, he's never dipped below 20,000 average viewers in a month.
What the
Break it. Oh, hey.
It's a normal video, but we love to see like the normie takes.
Fuck!
On
He's also never let go
Twitch
of the
sometimes.
game that made him famous in the first place. During August of 2018, he saw a massive spike in viewership during the latest WoW expansion, and recently, during the re-release of Classic WoW, he received a similar spike.
Yes. Yes.
You know me.
Yes. Oh. God, it's as shitty as I want it to be too.
Even as a variety streamer,
this
today,
game, dude.
he's never lost touch with his base.
And in my channel, I have so many advantages, it's disgusting. I can go under a new game that no one else is playing, and that game will be pushed up to like the top 10 games on Twitch.
True.
The reality of streaming in the modern world is that many broadcasters are linked to their game of choice. Names like Ninja and Dr. Lupo go hand in hand with Fortnite. Shroud is the king of the FPS genre, and pro players like Doublelift are obviously an extension of the game they dominate.
Yeah, true.
I like all streamers. The only streamers that I really don't like are ones that try way too hard to cater to like the vocal negative people. I hate that stuff. I fucking hate it. And whenever I see it happening, I'm like, dude, that's really just gross.
But Sodapoppin isn't just a gamer anymore.
I don't do that.
He's
dude.
transcended.
Hello?
He can play Hand Simulator for hours. And, well, that's just par for the course on his channel.
Where the fuck my hand, dude?
I can't pick something off
Oh,
the
yeah.
ground.
Ah! Okay, fucking
Dead.
bitch. Fuck. I just got my fucking axe.
He may approach it in a nonchalant way, but Soda's weekly cadence has become sort of like a week of camp. There's events planned every day. You know what to expect. But things can get out of hand at any time. From the full playthroughs he does during the week that allow his viewers to vicariously travel through the new biggest titles in gaming with him.
Start
That's
a new
cool.
game. Probably gonna do survival. Excuse me, sir. I need that. Thank you.
That's a good ass game.
I'll take another one of these. It's always good to have extra water. That's the only way of getting water this early on, really.
To his hilarious back and forths with his friends and fellow streamers, Greek God X and xQc.
My hair was so scuffed.
To whatever the hell is going on.
Please tell the maid that she may refer to you now as Simon States.
To Mail Time, where his viewers send him whatever they want, and he opens it all on stream.
The hell? Is there a note in this motherfucker? No note? Someone just sent me
Yeah, where's Nick? You're right.
chocolate. A bag of dog food. Retro pop-up hot dog toaster. Is actually a hot dog toaster.
That looks amazing.
Nice, dude. What the fuck am I gonna do with this thing?
No,
To his sometimes in
dude, whoever sent that is a god, dude. Look at this. Dude. Look how fucking huge it is. Dude, this does not fit in a normal room, dude. It doesn't fit. It's like, I think it's like 11 feet high. Are you guys seeing this? It's fucking nuts.
intoxicated and always entertaining live streams.
This is me. Outside with sunglasses. I can't, it's hard to see shit.
To the origins of his variety streaming, Shit Show Saturday, where he runs through a massive list of games in one day, all decided by his chat.
I'm sorry there's some weeb games on Shit Show Saturday now. That's just what fucking releases, bro. Look at this quality. The graphics are next generation.
And of course, Sellout Sunday, where he hangs out and watches YouTube and listens to music, all of which are decided by chat donations.
Sellout Sunday. Let's start again.
Enemy
spotted.
He even returned to his competitive WoW roots and competed in a classic WoW PvP invitational tournament where he showed that he still got it.
And Chance moves on to round 2. To deal with the damage that's coming out right now either, and this will be round 2 for Chance. He will move on to the next round. Good game indeed.
Maybe more so than any other streamer.
Okay, did you guys saying Kappa like it's not true, okay? Before WoW came out, like Classic, we used to be on a private server, right? And they would do like I mean, obviously you can't stream it, right? So it's like private server shit. They do like duels, and they had like a tournament, right? That was like underground at night, right? And he got second, and he was fucking rolling, dude.
Cadence is Soda's life. He's been extremely honest about just how much of his life is consumed by his channel.
I did a 37-hour stream, and the next day I was like, no, I'm not streaming today. But maybe I'll feel good enough to stream the next day. I woke up the next day, I was like, no, I'm not streaming today either. And then I tweeted out, I'm like, I need time off. Like, I just had this mentally awakening moment. I need time off stream.
In his own words, he truly doesn't have much more than what we see on camera. And that's kind of the way he likes it.
The only thing I've achieved is streaming, man. I haven't done anything else. I'm pretty happy with where my life went. I'm very satisfied with it, of course. There are things to complain about being a streamer, but man, do we have it good. I mean, truly have it fucking great. So that's one thing I gotta double down on to make sure y'all know that I realize.
With his chat right next to him, he's reflecting. He's laughing. He's traversing all of life's most difficult questions live and right in front of you.
People just...
Hey, I just saw something that said pay to react. Dude, you're paying to react to my react, bitch. Suck it.
Little streaming and say it's literally just playing video games. I'm like, okay, it's really not hard to tell that it's at least a little bit more than that.
And what you see is what you get.
I'm kidding.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell.
Dude, that's a really good video. I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really PogChat. Fuck, dude. And I noticed the guys said, oh, dude, normie video, dude. Normie, lol. I was like, dude, it doesn't matter. We like to see like the normie take sometimes. Subscribe. Okay, I'll subscribe. I'll like. I'll say feels strong, man. Comment. It was me and Moxie. We dropped down, they weren't ready. Our aim was motherfucking steady.
Yeah, steady.
We roll up on that bitch, went scoot. 4 kills, first place. Yeah. Fuck.
Yo.
Spit some bars.
On the shit.